Welcome to Swag Radio. I'm your host, Johnny Damon, along with my partner, Hairline McGee. Hairline, what are we going to talk about today?
Well, today we're going to talk about the Orioles. We're going to discuss whether LeBron James is the best player in the NBA. So let's get started.
Orioles, their matchup tonight against the Cleveland Indians. Chris Tillman, arguably the best pitcher this season for the Birds, going up against Justin Masterson, who's just been so solid and consistent this year for the Indians. Who do you got in this game?
I think I've got the Birds. They've got a lot of great young talent. Chris Tillman's been fantastic this year. His ERA is a little bit high for his record, 8-2, but I think he can bring that down. What about you?
Well, even though Justin Masterson has just been spectacular, 9-5, and his ERA is under 3.5, I think that the Orioles are going to pull this one out. With the lefty on the mound, Chris Tillman has just been spectacular, especially at home. His ERA is under 3. He's just been unbelievable in front of the fans at Camden Yards at Oriole Park.
So, let's move this on to LeBron. So, you think he's the best player in the NBA. Why?
I do. I think his combination of size, speed, and athleticism just makes him overall the best player in the NBA today. I think that because he can run virtually every single position that there is to offer, I think that there's no one even close to him in the NBA as LeBron James is just the best athlete in the world right now.
Well, LeBron, yeah, he's a great athlete, great player, but it's not all about your talent and your skills. The man, his hairline, what about his hairline? That thing's receding. He's growing old. He's like, what? He looks like a 50-year-old man now. He's going to be gone out of the league in 2 years. Also, he's pretty arrogant. You know what he did? He made an Instagram calling out his haters after he won his second championship. It's all about the modesty.
LeBron loves his haters. He's made that clear to the world that LeBron loves his haters. And even though he is trying to use some Rogaine to grow some of his hair back, I think that, hairline's not that big of a deal.
Yeah, that was actually his championship bonus. The rest of the team got some money. He got some Rogaine.
Exactly. He got Rogaine and a nice trophy to go along with one from last year.
I hope it goes well for him. Hope he gets his hair back. But you know what? I still don't like his attitude. He wanted to buy a bike. You know what he did? He bought the bike company instead.
Well, that's LeBron James for you. LeBron trying to switch to another team, calls up ESPN, hey, why don't we make an hour-long special that can raise some money for Boys and Girls Club of Akron? You know what? People give him criticism for everything.
Yeah. Boys and Girls Club of Akron, the only reason he did that because he knew he was leaving them. And I'm sure they'd rather have him than the money there.
That's true. LeBron James, 3 championship appearances in 3 years, 2 victories. I mean, how much better can you get? 2 MVPs of the regular season, 2 NBA Finals MVPs. It just doesn't get that much better.
Well, if it's all about the rings, Bill Russell got like
16.
5 times more or something.
Well, LeBron is on his way. I'm not sure if he's going to get quite that many because he's already pushing 30 years old. But, LeBron James, I think by far, no one is even close to him as it comes down to talent, speed, athleticism, and pure NBA basketball instinct.
Very talented player, but his attitude kills him. He loves his haters. They hate you. Why would you love them?
I don't know. Let's move on to the next topic. Tim Tebow, now a New England Patriot. How do you feel about that?
That's their new tight end, right?
Actually, they signed him as a quarterback. Tim Tebow made it very clear that he didn't want to play any other position in the NFL other than quarterback. But, with the problems going on right now with Aaron Hernandez and his legal issues and what Rob Gronkowski is going through with his surgeries and injuries, you never know. They could put Tim Tebow in at the tight end position.
You're kidding, right? He's a quarterback? My high school quarterback had a 48 completion percentage just like his. And we dropped him after 3 games. This is high school. Why would an NFL team sign a player with a 48 completion percentage as a quarterback?
Don't you want publicity, ESPN?
They don't need publicity. They got Tom Brady.
That's
ESPN is already the Patriots network.
That is true.
And then, at least they got Jesus on their side now.
Exactly.
Tim Tebow, they got Jesus, they got the evangelicals, they're going to buy all his jerseys. So, I guess it works out for him.
All right. Well, that's all the time we have here on Swag Radio. For my partner, Hairline McGee, I'm Johnny Damon, signing off.